so it can come to life and people will know where the seat of Ube, the Oba Isika, was before. This is the royal family. This is the original family from the Benin Kingdom. Ube is the second son of Oba Esige of the great Benin Kingdom. He and his elder brother Urobua started this kingdom. When his brother went back to Benin to ascend the throne, 3 years after being the Oba there, Oba Urobua mapped out the entire area that we call Anioma now, which is where they fought war, and then installed his younger brother as a new king over the kingdom that they formed. That kingdom, in their own words, in Benin words, which is our original word and language, was named Ihamioto Kingdom, means the kingdom of the conquered land, or the kingdom of conquerors. The Ihamioto was translated to Onochi Kingdom, the kingdom of those who occupied or who overcame. Okay, that Onochi. From Onochi, you have different versions of the Onochi depending on where they occupied or where they conquered.
I've said it time without number. Knowledge supersedes emotion. Knowledge, understanding supersedes feeling. Once you hear something and you're emotionally attached, you won't even understand what they are talking about. Yes, now, you are tagging me in a video because you want to prove that the Aniomas are descendant of what? Of Benin. You want to prove it. Yet, you are loading AK-47, shooting yourself on the foot, turning yourself to cripple. I will help you to puncture it. I've said it time without numbers that truth will ever win a lie in any battle. The Bible says, surely they must gather, but because they gather not in the name of the truth, they will scatter. Even if it's a battle between 99 lies against one truth, truth must win. M-U-S-T, must win. You are telling me that we are descendants. If you pause and watch this video again, what did the man say? That they have a war and they conquer a town. I have never seen where somebody conquer empty land, animal and monkeys. It is human being that you say we conquer them. So if there's a war and the Benin conquer the land, who are the original, who are the people fighting the war with the Benins? Who are they? Are they Benin? How can Benin be fighting their own fellow Benin? It means that the origin, the people that owns that land, the indigenous, are not Benin. They should be Igbos living in that land, and you fought and conquered them, no problem. And you stole your own king. That shows that those people there are the indigenous. You are not. How can England say Nigeria is their descendant? Didn't England conquer Nigeria and colonize us? Benin was conquered at one time by Portuguese and sent the Oba of Benin to prison. Will a Portuguese wake up tomorrow and say that Benin is our descendant because they conquered the land? Tell me. But like I said, common sense is not common. If it's common, everybody will know it. Let me tell you what is common sense. It might be true that this king is a descendant of Benin, but the people he is ruling are not descendant of Benin. But he cannot say it because the day he will say it, that my forefather who started ruling is a Benin, and he born another son who takes over, who is a Benin. So by tracing it like that, by inheritance, I'm a descendant of Benin. The other people there will say, but our forefather did not come from Benin. It's your father that conquered us and started ruling us. They know that once they say it, there will be a crash in that town. Young boys will say, so you are not even our person, you're a stranger. They won't say it. So they're either lying to the people intentionally or they're lying to people ignorantly. Israelites were conquered by the Romans. Can the Romans be their hand in the chest said that Israelite is their descendant? Can they say it? When they conquer Israel, they institute their own law. One of the laws is that they crucified the criminals. In Israel, they stone the criminals. Now they crucify the criminals. But does that law that the Romans bring, does it stop the Israelites not to practice their culture? The fact that you install a king, does it stop the people not to you even say that you people not call it a name, meaning there's a name those people are bearing before you call it your own name. Yet, because the people are the originals, they say recover their culture, their language, their market days, and everything. Even you now that say is the king is answering the name. Maybe you are saying the truth, but you are not saying the complete truth. I've told people that when story have 2 to 3 different versions, it is a complete lie. Since I started this matter, there have been different types of more than 8 or 10 different versions of how Benin people found Anioma. The next one be say we migrant. Nah. As a team return. This one when I conquer it. When I see cook up another story, I'll be here to puncture it, because lies will always leave a loophole, and truth will always puncture it. Always. By the time we ask you questions, you will find out that, in fact, that's why I'm making this video, so that any Anioma side should be sending it across. Any king that wants to speak about the Anioma now will be very careful, because people are ready to question it. Nobody wants to question the status quo. When somebody says something is a king, they should not question him. That is why the politicians and the pastors are riding upon you people. My own king, who says my brother, I cannot question him again. Nani, this thing that you said, how can it be true? Can't it be like this or like that? You say no. Where are you dragging our king? And you want to be free. It is only truth that will set us free. We must set the record straight. I've made a joke this morning saying that a kingdom or a tribe that Bini cannot find in Nigeria does not exist. That's what people are turning to. Every tribe, Bini find them, Bini find them, Bini find them, Bini find them. And when person asks the question, how come you find this? How come you become a descendant like this? How come you do this? Are you questioning it? Why can't I question it? The story they recorded by the Europeans, their own story, the way they want it to suit them, so that they can do divide and rule. You want us to continue with that tragedy? On a compliment of the season, no.